Hello. Sorry, I almost choked on air. Welcome back to Froggy Ray Creations, or welcome to, if you're new. So happy to have you. This is Bob, I'm Andy, and we're on to share a project share. A couple of them. So I got this, it's floral twine, whatever stuff, but it's basically it's thin wire that's been wrapped in paper. And I got white because I felt like it's pretty, I mean, it's not super expensive. But I got white because I can color it whatever color I want. And there's a lot of it. Like, I think it's 673 yards of it. So that's a lot of stuff. Anyway, so what I did was I took a napkin. It's a little cherry napkin. And I just played around with it the other night, kind of trying to shape it and everything, you know, just get that's my little prototype, just to get a little idea of like what I wanted to do. But another thing I realized is that this is napkin, but you can also use tissue paper. I've seen it done by so many people. They're too numerous to list, but it's just something that people have been doing. But they do, like, I saw somebody do like an Easter egg shape. You could do, I mean, you could pretty much, whatever shape you can make this wire into, that could be your thing. Now, what you do purposefully with it, entirely up to you. You could make sun catchers. You could do, these could be like little topper, you know, for cupcakes. I mean, and I don't know, whatever you want to do. I didn't think about that part of it. So anyways, that's a project. So napkin or tissue paper, because sometimes you can find some pretty cool tissue paper. I have some pretty neat ones here. I wouldn't use this for this necessarily, but, you know, something like that, or I don't know, whatever. You do you. Plus, you can do plain napkins, and you can, if you get the plain napkin, you can decorate it whatever way you like, and then you have your own specific designs. I'm sure there's a bajillion things you could do, but anyway, just wanted to share that I was playing around with stuff like that and just testing out, you know, the back doesn't look as beautiful. But the front, it almost looks like glittery, even though it isn't. It was just gloss Mod Podge that I used. You can also make your own Mod Podge. You just need 1 part water and 2 parts glue. But you can mix that up whichever way you like to get your own consistency. Anyway, that's just side topic. I still have threads from the fabric that I opened, which I'm not sad about. I am not complaining because they've been going into the pinchy jar. It's just funny that, like, I just keep finding them. They're like popping up everywhere. Anyway, we're not going to worry about it. So the other thing I did was I took my 3x5, get off me, 3x5 index cards, and I covered them in book pages. And then I took my, it's a 1.5-inch hole punch, and I punched out a bunch of circles, and I was like, what am I going to do with these circles? So I decided, because Elena Loomis, the journal junkie, I'll link her down below because she doesn't do YouTube videos, but like she has a channel that she signs into to watch and to comment. So I thought, you know what? I took my fancy pokey tool and I poked a hole in it because I didn't want it to be super huge of a hole, but I did want it to be able to, like, you know, it can go all the way through if you so choose. But I didn't want the beads and everything to be able to. And then I just took, this is a trick, or well, part of what I saw, this is lace from Peg and fabric from Peg that I just put together. And then I did this little dragonfly with some of the little beads and stuff that I got out of the pocket letter swap that I got from Elena for Valentine's Day. And I just thought it was so cute, and what a perfect little dangle. You can put that on anything. I know Erin made some little clusters or whatever's. She does little ring. She's got the ones that have the metal ring on it. I just backed them on the paper to give them a little bit more strength. And I'm, you know, just going to do it like that. So that's my very first ever made dangle. I've never done dangles before, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. These little bulb safety pin things, bulb pins, I guess they're called. Yeah, I had no idea. I have a few because I had to buy a little box. I was looking for safety pins, and we were in a rush. It was for my father's funeral, the day of. He had two, so it was the military funeral portion. But my dress had, like, the top was cut just a little too low, and I really didn't like it. I wanted something to kind of, you know, pin it up a little higher. I don't like to show, I'm a pretty modest person. I don't like to show cleavage. So like, the only shop around was like a Joann's or something, or a Hobby Lobby, or I can't even remember. But it just ran in, and I'm like, safety pins, I just need plain safety pins. They were like out of every safety pin, but they had these bulb pins. Let me tell you, that was the most difficult thing to try to get wormed up and wiggled into, to make a, you know, closure on like a slit in a piece of fabric. But they work great for dangles. Sorry for that long, weird, obscure story. But anyway, so I have a few, and she also sent a few. So I think I'm going to make more of these. I just need more charms. More charms! No, I don't need anything, but yeah. With what I have, I think I'm going to go ahead and make some, because they're just too cute. And you can put them on anything. Anyway, that's my fun. My project shares. And yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. Have a great day.